Are you ready to take on the challenge of reinventing your career after age 50? If you're facing job discrimination, job insecurity, or you're feeling like you're stuck in a rut, let me tell you, you are not alone. In today's video, I'm going to tackle these challenges head on and give you strategies you need to find fulfilling opportunities and manage the career you want and deserve. If you've wondered if job discrimination is happening, or maybe you feel stuck in your current career, I want to tell you, ageism is real. As a background, I've been in the tech industry for years, and I was an early employee at Microsoft. After more than 30 years in innovative roles and leadership positions, apparently I committed the cardinal sin of the workplace, and I had the audacity to get older while still working. Despite being at the forefront of technology and innovation, I learned that each year I celebrated a birthday was just another reason for someone to assume I couldn't figure out trending skills like how to use TikTok. But guess what? I'm in my mid-60s and I'm still here, I'm still working, and I finally mastered the art of embedding emojis in texts. And can you believe this? I can even unmute myself on Zoom. How's that for an accomplishment? I don't know about you, but I've heard the stereotypes that older workers are out of touch, they can't keep up with technology, and they're just waiting for retirement. But here's the truth. Age brings a wealth of experience and expertise, and your maturity can be a huge asset in the workforce. Unfortunately, many employers still hold on to misconceptions that make it tough for older workers to advance or even keep their existing jobs, let alone get hired for new roles when over 50. Age discrimination is real, and it's not just about being passed over for jobs because of your age. It's also about being perceived as less capable or adaptable simply because you're over 50. Now, here's a startling fact. A 2018 AARP survey found that nearly 61% of workers aged 45 or older have either seen or experienced age discrimination in the workplace. And age discrimination complaints are steadily rising, particularly among workers over 50. But here's the thing. While daunting, these barriers are not insurmountable. With the right strategies and a proactive mindset, you can overcome them and find a fulfilling career that aligns with your values and goals. By the way, before I get into this list, if you need this type of information and you want more tips on overcoming career challenges like these, be sure to hit that subscribe button and also like this video. And please share your experiences in the comments below, and let's all work together to overcome these age-related challenges. Personally, I want to thank you, and I appreciate your feedback and support. Okay, I'm going to start with 3 big pain points experienced by older workers today. First, let's address the big elephant in the room, and that's something that HR departments won't cop to, and that's age discrimination, as well as our feelings of job insecurity that come with age. Even if you're currently employed, you might be worried about being laid off, downsized, or replaced by younger, cheaper workers. This fear can be paralyzing, making it hard to feel confident or secure in your career. But remember, in today's job market, job insecurity isn't just about age. It's a reality for workers of all ages. The key for older workers is to be adaptable, resilient, and proactive in your career development. Let's face it, retirement looks very different today than it did for our parents, and it's changing rapidly for those of us in the baby boomer and Gen X generations. People are living longer than ever before. Global life expectancy increased by more than 6 years between 2000 and 2019. So that means in less than 20 years, we went from a life expectancy of 66.8 years to 73.4 years. It's awesome that we're living longer, but this also means that your retirement savings need to stretch further, which is why more people are choosing or needing to work longer. Additionally, retirement benefits are being pushed back. In the US, for example, the full retirement age for Social Security benefits is gradually increasing from 65 to 67 for those born in 1960 or later. This means that working longer isn't just a choice. For many, like me, it's a necessity to ensure financial stability. Let's talk about another common pain point: adapting to rapid technological change. It's no secret that technology is evolving at an unprecedented pace, and this can be overwhelming for older workers. Whether it's mastering new tools, systems, or software, the pressure to keep up can lead to frustration or fear of becoming obsolete. Here's a fact to consider. While 73% of adults aged 50 to 64 own a smartphone, only 17% feel confident using new technology. This confidence gap can make it even harder to stay competitive in a job market that increasingly values tech-savvy employees. But here's the thing: while the learning curve might be steep, it's not impossible to overcome. Reskilling or skill enhancement is crucial in today's job market. It's not just about staying current with the latest technologies, but also about developing skills that are transferable across different industries and roles. For example, strong communication, problem solving, or project management skills are valuable career skills applicable in almost any industry. Don't be afraid to invest time in learning and adapting. It's an investment in your present and your future. Now, let's address a challenge that's difficult to talk about and often gets overlooked: health concerns and work-life balance. As we age, health issues, both physical and mental, can become more prevalent. Conditions like arthritis, diabetes, and heart disease are more common among older adults, making it harder to maintain the same work pace we did in our 20s and 30s. And let's be honest, balancing work demands with the need for a healthy, fulfilling life outside of work is critical for our overall well-being. According to the CDC, these chronic conditions can impact your ability to work. A report by the Transamerica Center for Retirement Studies found that 73% of workers over 50 are concerned about maintaining their health and managing stress while balancing the demands of work. Plus, rising healthcare costs are a major concern. For example, the average retired couple aged 65 in 2023 may need around $315,000 to cover healthcare expenses in retirement. And if you're not eligible for Medicare, out-of-pocket healthcare costs can be crippling if you find yourself out of work. For example, my job was eliminated when I was 64, and the monthly costs to maintain coverage for my wife and I were over $2,000. Beyond the loss of a regular paycheck, this was an astronomical expense that I just wasn't prepared for. This reality makes it even more important to focus on roles that offer the flexibility you need to maintain a healthy work-life balance. And we're playing a long game here, so you need to prioritize your health and well-being, while also ensuring that your career supports your long-term financial security. I apologize for painting a pretty bleak picture here. I don't really want to stoke fears. Rather, the intent is to set the stage for the reality of today's workplace. You can click down in the description below for links to the research and statistics I've cited here. And please look at the data yourself. And while you're down there, please share your thoughts, ideas, and experiences so we can work together as a community to solve our problems. Okay, let's pivot and let's talk about how we can tackle these challenges head on. Here are 3 strategies you can use to reinvent your career after 50 and turn these pain points into strengths. First, focus on developing skills that are in demand. This doesn't mean you have to become a technical wizard overnight, but rather identify the skills that are essential in today's market and work on them. Make sure your online profile and your resume showcase your strengths and accomplishments, as well as proof of your adaptability. Remember, it's not about the quantity of skills you have, it's about the quality and the relevance of your experience. On both your resume and your online profile, list skills important in today's job market. When possible, avoid adding dates to items such as your education. And finally, there's no need to go back further than 20 years in listing out your working career and experiences. Not many employers care about what you were doing when Bill Clinton was president. And honestly, most recruiters think of that era as ancient history. Next, build a strong network of contacts and connections. Networking isn't just for younger professionals. It's vital at every stage of your career. A strong network can keep you informed about new opportunities, offer advice, and open doors to new career paths. Don't be shy about reaching out to former colleagues, attending industry events, or engaging with professional groups online. I'm always surprised when I reach out to former colleagues who I might not have been exceptionally close to, and they not only remember me, but they're often willing to put in a good word to someone at a company I'm interested in, or offer a suggestion for potential jobs and contacts. And finally, after you reinforce your work connections, be proactive in your job search. Don't wait for opportunities to come to you. Go out and find them. This might mean taking calculated risks like exploring a new industry or role, or even starting your own business. Leveraging your life experience can be a huge differentiator. Instead of trying to hide your age, showcase your earned experience and wisdom as a strength. Highlight the skills and accomplishments you've developed over the years and demonstrate how they can be applied to new roles or industries. In fact, even consider giving back. Consider mentoring people at work or serving on an industry board or advisory committee. Also, publishing thought leadership pieces and sharing your expertise can help others and solidify your legacy. Whether it's writing articles, speaking at conferences, or creating educational content, your experience and insights can inspire and guide others. For example, I worked with many people at Microsoft who left the corporate environment entirely and then transitioned into working with and leading nonprofits, using their serious business skills to raise money or optimize the effectiveness of a business that's dying for people like you to advance their cause. These opportunities are almost always a win-win that allow you to contribute to something that reflects your personal and professional values and makes a real difference at the company and in your community. Additionally, starting your own consulting business is a great way for you to share your years of experience with companies that need to innovate and grow. And they can benefit from your experience and your specialized knowledge. It's never too late to reinvent your career and find fulfillment. Remember that your age brings unique advantages. You've got a wealth of experience, a strong work ethic, and a deeper understanding of what you want from your career. You've also built a network of contacts and connections that can be leveraged to find new opportunities. And most importantly, you've got the wisdom and perspective to make informed decisions about your career. So don't be afraid to showcase your age and experience as a strength rather than a weakness. I hope this video has helped give you strategies to reinvent your career after 50 and overcome age discrimination and job insecurity. Please let me know if you find this information useful and helpful. Also, I'd love to hear your questions in the comments below. Let me know what's on your mind and what you'd like to talk about. I'll respond to all comments, and I'd love to create more content and actionable solutions for workers over 50, and share more of my own war stories that include many missteps as well as successes. And to wrap up, remember this: you're never too old to set another goal or dream a new dream. Life doesn't stop at 50, and neither should your ambitions. Keep pushing forward, embrace the journey, and know that experience is your greatest asset. And remember, you've got this.